Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Who review. I am Davros and I'm a Whovian, and today I review Doctor Who Space Babies. So yeah, I think season 1 has been out long enough now, or series 14, or technically season 40. Yeah, like I say, I feel this season's been out long enough now, and I think everyone's had a chance to see it and check it out and watch it and what have you. So I'm going to safely assume that there are no spoilers to be given. And I thought, I do want to review the first season properly with Gatwa. So yes, in this one taking place shortly after the events of the church on Ruby Road, the Doctor takes Ruby on her first trip in the TARDIS. First to dinosaur age, and then he then takes her into the far future where they find a spaceship that is run by babies that can talk and are like grown up in their minds, but there's also this evil creature lurking below the ship that is the Bogeyman. But of course we find that there is a nanny that isn't an AI but an actual woman who is keeping her eye on them, but she can't power the ship because it's stuck in orbit. But the Doctor does find that there is a colony close by that can help them, and of course the Doctor then realizing the Bogeyman isn't a real threat, he's actually just as innocent as the babies, he then helps them out to get to where they need to go. So that is the essential plot there. So what did I like about this one? Well, first of all, I like when the Doctor and Ruby went to the dinosaur times first, and Ruby mentioned what would happen if you step on a butterfly, and well, we see what happens, and then the Doctor quickly fixes that. Yeah, we see Ruby turn into an insect reptilian-like creature for a while, but then back to normal when the Doctor fixes the butterfly. But then we go into the far future and we get a few things in there, kind of like a bit of a rehash of Russell T Davies's first season when when the new Doctor took Rose to the far future, the year 5 billion on a spaceship. Kind of felt reminiscent of that, but it wasn't at the end of the world. It was, like I say, in the far future on a spaceship. But also this time the Doctor shows Ruby that the translation thing with the TARDIS, shows us the actual language on the screen and then what the TARDIS translates. And even the Doctor mentions Mavity, which again I think is an ongoing thing through this second era of Russell T Davies, given that whole Isaac Newton thing in Wild Blue Yonder. The effects for the Bogeyman kind of reminded me of the Xenomorph from Alien. And even the Doctor was genuinely scared, but realised that that was a whole point of it, that it was meant to be scary. We also find that the Bogeyman is literally made of actual snot and bogies from the babies when they blow their noses with those machines. So yeah, a literal Bogeyman. I also like the nanny in it, who was played by the woman who plays Queen Charlotte in Bridgerton. And later down that season we would go on to be getting a whole reference to that show. Also the babies, they looked cute, but them talking was a bit bizarre. They talk with CGI mouth movements, which I thought, okay, goodish effects, but you can tell it's CG. But yeah, this was a bit of a bizarre episode, a bit of a bizarre way to premiere the first season. If anything, I would probably count the Church on Ruby Road the proper season premiere, but that was a Christmas special, so this is the season premiere. Maybe if this was a bit down the line as a filler episode, then maybe it would have been a bit more of a fun episode. But yeah, a bit of a bizarre premiere, but okay. And I will say that this is not my favourite one in the season. Neither is it my favourite premiere of Doctor Who, but still, it had its good moments. I thought Ncuti Gatwa was great playing the Doctor in his second official outing as the Doctor, and he entertained me a lot, and I liked the interaction he has with the Space Babies and Ruby. Millie Gibson having her second go as Ruby Sunday. I think they were both great, and I kind of took to them pretty much after the Church on Ruby Road. And I thought, this is going to be a good season. I think we're going to have fun here. But this episode, like I say, was a bit of a bizarre way to start it with the space babies. Like, I don't know how Russell thought of that, but yeah, you know, I mean, I will say that this season didn't have the best moments in there, the best episodes, but it had its great moments in there. But in this one, it just didn't really have much of it. And my opinion on it, since I did a review thoughts on it when the episode premiered, because I did my quick thoughts in an audio video. But my opinion on it now, I still see it as an odd episode, but yeah. So, ratings, performances, I'll give them an 8. The writing, a 7. The visuals, I think it had good visuals in there, so the visuals, I'll give them an 8. Also, it's funded by Disney at this point. And my personal, I'll give it a 7. So, yeah, there you go. There is my review on Doctor Who Space Babies. Have you seen it? Did you like it better than I did? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. I've been Davros the Whovian, and this has been a Who review on Doctor Who Space Babies. And also all my social media links are down below in the description, so you can check all that out. Anyway, I love you and leave you, so until next time, run for your life.